Just a short video on decoding the date codes for GEC lamps from the late 1950s, specifically 1958, through about 1992, as well as German-made Osram lamps from about 1953 through roughly 1979. The first of the two systems, because it's the easiest one to explain, is the system used on GEC lamps, like this 10-watt 260-volt indicator lamp. Basically, it's the British equivalent to our 6S6, and interestingly enough, it even has a standard American candelabra screw base as opposed to the more common, at least over there, European candelabra screw, which is slightly larger. Now here's the date code. Now this system only gives the date code. It doesn't say which factory the lamp was made at. The CL is the code you're looking for. Well, two letters, in this case a C and an L. What that code means is the first letter, which encodes the year, starting with P at 1958, continuing through the rest of the standard alphabet, to Z at 1968, and then starting over in 1969 with A, all the way to Z for 1992. Now this skips I and O because of the similarity to the numerals 1 and 0, by the way. O is a letter, 0 is a number. Don't use O to refer to the number. And the second letter, just like the Phillips date code system, A through M skipping I. Because, again, similarity of the letter I to the numeral 1 for January to December. Now the CL, the C, obviously it wouldn't be in the 1958 to 1968 because there's no C in that portion of the code. So go down to C, 1971, so the lamp was made in 1971, and then L, November 1971. Fairly simple. Next up, this German Osram lamp. This is a much more complicated system. You can see there, lowercase b, lowercase e, capital X is the date code. And here's where it gets complicated, because the first letter, which is the B, refers to the factory, in this case Berlin-Wedding, but it also refers to the quarter of the year in which the lamp was made. In this case, the second quarter of the particular year. To get the year, you have to go to the second letter, in this case, E, which is either 1953 or 1974. Judging by the state of the packaging, I'm guessing this is probably 1974, but it could possibly be 1953. Certainly the style of the printing would fit, but my guess would be the packaging would be in a bit worse shape. But this lamp could easily be made in either of those years. And the X gives the month of the quarter. In this case, it's the first month. If it was a Y, it'd be the second month, Z the third month. So, in this particular case, X being the first month of quarter 2 would be April. So April of either 1953 or 1974. And if you're wondering where I'm getting these documents from, these I got off of James Hooker's website, lamptech.co.uk. From the documents section of his website, he has a thing for lamp date codes, all the information that he's been able to glean over the years. Excellent resource, regardless of whether you're starting out collecting lamps, or if you're like me and have been collecting for over 18 years now. Yeah. Just going over what's on it. So if you have a lamp you want to date, you can just pause the video over the relevant section of the document.